a colleague of mine, Cole Smith, who's one of our executive committee, approached me over a year ago now and said, I've got a great idea. And of course I went along with it and didn't realise that actually I was going to have to do this myself as well. But the idea was to do the Land's End to John O'Groats bike ride, charity bike ride for the PFOA. And the idea behind it is to raise awareness and the profile of police firearms officers around the country. So we thought, well, cycling from one end of the country to the other is a great way of doing this. And the idea is hopefully to raise a bit of money as we go along as well. And our colleagues around the country hopefully are going to support this. But the most important thing is to raise the profile and awareness of what police firearms officers do, what their work's about. And the idea is that as we're going on our journey, we will stop off at supermarket areas and talk to the public, let them know what we're doing, hand them out leaflets about what we do and what our work involves. And really just to, there's a lot of people out there who don't understand why we have firearms officers, why we need firearms officers. And hopefully we're going to go a little way to explaining that and educating people about what we do. Yeah, we've got 10 riders and they come from 8 different forces, and we've got 2 support crew as well, and we've got a couple of vehicles that have been lent to us by various companies, Seat and Enterprise Rent-A-Car. And basically the 10 riders then will ride along with the 2 support crew, hopefully supplying us with drinks and food as we go along and keeping us going. Well, I think it's down to Cole really, the reason we're doing the Land's End to John O'Groats, and it probably wouldn't have been the first thing I thought about because it's a hell of a challenge, and I'm not as young as I used to be, and of course being a chairman I've got to participate in this and take part, but I mean I think it's an incredible challenge, I think, but more importantly I think it's going from one part of our country to the next, and really I think we're all looking forward to seeing our country really, because there's a lot of Scotland I've never seen, and I'm sure some of the other guys feel the same as well, other parts of the country, so it'd be fantastic to cycle through this great nation of ours and meet lots of people and hopefully explain to them a little bit about what we do. Well, it's been an amazing time since I last spoke to Police Oracle, and the numbers have grown significantly. I mean, we're up to about nearly 3,500 members now, and what we're actually trying to do now is provide an even better service for our colleagues, and we've already looked at now increasing our counsellors' coverage by at least another 50 counsellors nationwide. So taking us up to over 60 counsellors that we've got available to us that are all the best counsellors we can find, that are the best highly qualified people that we've spoken to and met. We're also increasing our paradigm coaches by another 10. That will give us probably about 17, I think it works out, coaches now available to officers and their families. We're introducing a 24/7 helpline later on in the year where officers, I mean we're very keen that officers and their families are able at any time of the day to ring someone to get some help. Because unfortunately people's problems don't just evolve around 9 to 5 working hours or whatever, office hours. It can be at any time, it could be over the weekends, it could be late in the evening when they're having a lot of problems in their lives. We want to put something available, make something available for them so that they can speak to people. And in October we're launching a magazine, and we've got a few ideas about what we're going to put in the magazine, and I think that'll be very interesting to officers to find out what's going on, and some humorous stuff in it as well, but bits that we think firearms officers and indeed their families will be interested in as well.